Mama told me, boy, you gon' be a star, yeah. I was born just to be the boss, yeah. Push the star, don't need key to car. I be kicking up, check my sneaker style.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy B Sneaks, back once again with another. What's good, guys? I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. I hope that y'all do have a Happy New Year. We are tapping in once again. As you can see, I have my friend, Mr. Grinch, joining me for this video. The Grinch that stole Christmas. Like I said though, before we get into this, I do appreciate all y'all tuning in with me all 2020. It's crazy, I've been doing this since March, so 9 months, and just the amount of steam this channel's had and the fun things I've been able to share with y'all. And also to all my newcomers joining me for the first time today, I do want to introduce myself right quick. My name is B. I go by B Sneaks. I review shoes as well as fashion, clothes, lookbooks, all that good stuff. If you like any of that content, then please feel free to hit that subscribe down below and tap in with the boy. Like I said, man, just very happy that I was able to get my hands on this release. I did take an L on Christmas Eve. That's when these dropped, Christmas Eve, the 24th, for the retail price of $180. Like I said, I did take an L, but a few days beforehand, I did actually buy these off another Laker and Kobe fan just like myself. Bought them off of him. He's trying to get his size, so he held me down for a pretty good price while the prices were a little bit lower than what they are right now. And I'm just very happy I was able to get my hands on these. It's just crazy how much the sneaker culture has changed since when this shoe dropped in 2010. Just because back then in 2010, people were wearing Nike basketball shoes casually, not just on the court. We were rocking Kobe's, KD's, LeBron's casually, not just only for hooping wise. I don't really know if I'm gonna just hoop in these or wear these just casually, but nonetheless, just very excited that I was able to cop. I still remember that Christmas Day game when he wore these in 2010 against the Heat, and he had the red laces in there, and that's exactly what I'll be rocking in them as well. But I hope that Vanessa and Nike are able to figure stuff out and try to get these into the hands of more fans of Kobe and just fans of the shoes in general, and not just in the hands of only resellers, just because it sucks that people are trying to profit off of his passing. But I do think that either way, Nike was going to drop this shoe regardless of what happened back at the start of the year with him and others passing away. I do feel like they were going to drop this just because it had already been 10 years since the last time they dropped this shoe. But I can't say, I'm just very happy that they actually did this release really, really well in terms of the shoe and how it looks. It's very similar to the 2010 pair. Of course, a few differences, which I will show y'all in the close look just to show y'all, but it's very, very similar to the 2010 pair. 2010 pair, just in other instances, but I'm just very excited and happy that I was able to get my hands on these. Such a super loud shoe. I mean, styling wise, I'd probably rock it with like some tech fleece, some Nike club fleece, just sweats, pullovers, simple stuff, black, whites, grays, just because it's such a loud shoe. And I actually did pick up this pair of shorts that I will be showing y'all too in the on foot as well, that I will be rocking with these just because I was able to luckily get my hands on them. They're kind of reselling for a little bit, but nonetheless, still a dope pickup. I am going to get straight into that review just to show y'all a few things, a few perks of the shoe and stuff like that, and then I will show y'all an on foot as well, just showing y'all a few ways that I would rock these out. Y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna get into that right now. Getting straight into this review real quick. As you can see, it's gonna have that green apple, which, I mean, of course, because they didn't want to call it a Grinch, because Grinch is trademark. Green apple. We got the scales. I always love that about the Kobe 6 is how they had like those Mamba scales on there. So sick. Black Nike check. That green apple going across. That volt. It's got Nike zoom. I was hearing that it has like a zoom turbo throughout the whole front portion of the shoe. I heard it doesn't really have too much zoom in the back of it though. That's what I was hearing compared to the past release. Outsole, as you can see, it is a little bit translucent, but it does have green under it too. That's gonna help it age a little better, not get as yellow as that older pair. Carbon fiber on the bottom, that crimson Kobe logo on the bottom as well. Getting into the back, it's gonna have that plastic heel cup, that Kobe and the crimson, that Kobe signature. I did also notice it does have those 6 dots. It's hard to focus, but it has 6 dots for the Kobe 6, of course. Inner side, same thing, that green apple, black Nike check. It's dope too, because the color, it kind of does like a gradient. It goes from like a dark green to a lighter green on the top. That tongue's gonna have that volt honeycomb like tongue, so comfortable to hoop in when it has that, and it's good for ventilation. Crimson Kobe logo as well with the crimson with the volt laces. These are the default laces that come in it. I will be rocking these in there. And I do also just want to show y'all one last thing. Probably the best part about when they introduced the Kobe 6 was that the insole really does mold to your foot. It's so sculpted, and then as you're hooping in it, your foot outline will start to shape into this insole, and it really makes this shoe like a one-of-one shoe to you. I remember when I was hooping in them, it would always feel good that you had pretty much a one-of-one shoe, because that insole would literally shape to your foot as you started hooping in it and make this shoe into your own shoe pretty much. But I just wanted to show that because that was a great perk to the Kobe 6, was the insole, how sculpted it was and how it would literally shape right to your foot. We are going to get straight into the on-foot portion to wrap it up. lastly, we are gonna wrap up the video just with the sizing and then wrapping it up. So sizing wise, guys, I would say the Kobe 6 Protro as well as the Kobe 5 Protro, they fit pretty true to size. If you have a medium to a narrow width foot, definitely you can go true to size. If you have a wider width foot, I would recommend probably going about a half size up in these to a full size if you can't get the half size, because of course me personally, I wear a true 12 and a half, but I'm not getting a 12 and a half, so I'd have to go 13 or, well, I regularly wear a 13 in Nike basketball, but I'm not getting a 13 and a half, so I'd have to go to a 14, which I did get these in a 14 just because a 14 was going on the market cheaper than what a 13 was going for, so I just rocked out with a 14. I do have a little bit of room, but I don't have like a crazy amount of room where it's like uncomfortable or it's unbearable to wear it. But I could have definitely just went with my true 13. So definitely just stay true to size if you have a medium to narrow width foot. And then if you have a wider width foot, definitely go a half size up just for that added comfort so your toes not at the end of this. I do appreciate y'all tapping with me today. Like I said, just a super dope drop. Nike did a really good job with this release. It's crazy feeling like a kid again just because these are out again finally, and I actually finally got my hands on them since I couldn't get my hands on that 2010 pair at all. I would say from a resale standpoint, in terms of people trying to cop, not from a resale standpoint of selling, from a resale standpoint, if you're trying to cop this shoe, I'd probably still wait a bit and just hold off to see what's gonna happen with Nike and Vanessa in terms of trying to get more shoes produced. Because right now these prices are in like the $450 to $500 range, and that's a lot of money for a shoe. I mean, luckily, I was able to pay a decent price just because I sold some older shoes I had, and I mean, I needed these in my hands. But I mean, of course, if you got the bread, I mean, definitely drop the bread. You're not gonna regret it. Really, it's a dope shoe. I don't regret dropping any sort of bread for this shoe because I was super excited to get this shoe in my hands. But like I said, I mean, I would probably just hold tight. I don't really see them dropping dramatically in price as more people get their pairs in hand. These next few coming days, I don't really see it dropping dramatically. So I mean, I feel like if you really, really want the shoe right now, then I mean, just go ahead and drop the bread if you got it. If not, then just hold tight. I don't really see the market increasing dramatically or dropping dramatically. So just hold tight, see what Nike has in store with trying to get these in the hands of more people that want Kobe's. Wouldn't really jump the gun too much just because prices really aren't gonna change too crazy or too much in that sense. I do appreciate y'all tapping in with me though. Like I said, it's pretty much the last video of 2020 that I'll be dropping. Try to get something out very, very soon to start 2021. I mean, shoot, leave in the comments, what are your goals for 2021? What are y'all trying to make happen in 2021? I'm trying to get this channel going a little more consistently and just get it popping a little more 2021 for y'all guys, as well as myself. I've had a lot of great things happen in 2020 for me. I hope y'all have had great things happen for y'all too in 2020. I do appreciate y'all rocking with me today. Like I said, to anybody that might be new checking out me for the first time today, hit that subscribe down below if y'all like any of the content or any of the similar content to this that I do drop. Check out some of my old videos. Hit a like. A like helps me grow a long way. It goes a long way, helps me grow. Just hit a like if you like the video. Y'all stay safe out here. Enjoy y'all's New Year's 2021. Big things coming. Y'all stay blessed. Be sneaks. I'm out of here.